tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready. Yellow lady. 5, 6. Let's go, D. Hey, switch gears. Kill. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They run with a former Viking and Raider. It's Latavius Murray. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Mike 6. Mike 6. We go.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Hey, easy. Hey, check back, 6.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
That's taken on the 25. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Saints' 40-yard line.
Let's go.
18 Gator.
54. Mike 54.
5.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Good. You ain't going nowhere.
Mike 5.
On 2nd and 11 now. Minshew. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Come on, one thing for sure, you know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a 3rd down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps his drive moving.
Here we go.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here I come again. 11. 5, 6.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, easy.
Mike 6.
Coming to you.
To throw is Breeze. Flushed out right. He finds Latavius Murray. Latavius Murray. Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Check 26.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the 1st quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Now it's Ginn. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow lady. Rip right. Hey, easy.
Hey, check Mike 11. Coming this way. Here we go.
You kill.
Hey, check Mike 11.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, ball may come your way.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker.
Here we go.
6 man. Check curls.
Breeze now to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
Ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, easy. Let's go right here.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Easy.
Now Breeze. And he finds Cook. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I can be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week, but the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56. Here we go. Motion out of the backfield. Over.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Fournette running right. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd and 9, Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Coleman now. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check it back.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Minshew. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Mike 54. Let's go. Smith.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Kiko Alonso drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Breeze now on 1st down. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Hey, easy.
On 2nd down now, it's Murray. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he'll cut it to the right sideline. And down to the 7-yard line. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags 7-yard line. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
Here we go, here we go.
Hey, check Mike 6, Mike.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
Hey, I 7. We ain't beginning.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's just me and you. It's easy. Opposite.
Hey, check Mike 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player? No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Mike 6. Hey, easy. I got you.
Hey, check.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. It's caught, the tight end Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Ready. Yellow lady. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. 5-1. My 5. Bravo. My 5. Check, 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 check. Here we go, here we go. My 5.
On first down, Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Ready.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Double time, double time. 3 down, 3 down. Shift. Kill. Hey, easy.
They run with Murray. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Breeze now. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 16.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
On first down, Murray. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
21.
the 11-yard line.
My 5. Hey, easy. Go. My 5. Where's that?
Second and 5 now. Breeze, they complete it to Hill. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal.
Ready? You ready? 6. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Switch. Hey, kill. Hey, easy. Hey, check back.
Toss play, Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 6. Kill. Watch the twist. Mike 6. Hey, team 6.
Throwing now is Breeze. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Get ready. Get ready.
Set, ready? 18 Gator.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got one.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
61, matchbox, right.
Now Leonard Fournette. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out, and this is picked up by the Saints. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Like 6. Like 6. It's got
Sammy.
That's got to be
easy.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6. Ready, check.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jared Cook, his first touchdown on the year. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Saints. Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Craig Robertson came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Minshew. And it's caught off the deflection. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Hey, Delta.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Single, slide.
Two-jet bomber.
Second and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Hey, Charlie.
On 4th down, Minshew. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here we go, here we go. Mike, sit.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
53. Hey, easy. Hey, Alpha. Switch up, switch up. Hey, check Mike, check Mike.
Now Breeze on third down. And this is Cook with the grab. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Demario Davis able to record his 5th sack of the season. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, Sam off. Hey, exit. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. So third and long. Here's Minshew. Got some room at the 30. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. Now Minshew. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. This quarterback now 9 of 17 through the air. Minshew sets to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
Complete to number 16. It's a gain of 12. Brings up
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Minshew throwing on third down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cameron Jordan, and this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But, yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction, because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 12.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and now it's third down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Keep it up, guys. Check 43.
On third down, here's Kamara. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans.
the Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see